Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing some more Tsumihoroboshi, but the only thing is, you may be thinking, why am I doing this literally 2 months in advance? I finished the story that long ago. Well, I am doing this because I've actually realised that there has been a bad end that I've missed. There's a decision, and yeah, obviously the decision I initially picked let me actually be able to complete all of the events that actually happened and actually made me reach the good end. Even though we did experience a bad end, I was actually kind of surprised to find out that there is another bad end that we haven't actually seen. This is going to be really interesting because what actually happens in this, I'm not going to spoil it obviously, but yeah, it is quite something. It's very big, let's just say that. And yeah, this probably isn't the best thing to go on. If you don't know, I've just read the end of Higurashi, so it's like reading something really happy and then just reading this. It probably isn't the best idea, but like, yeah, it's Higurashi. It can never be happy. Yeah, man, I'm actually really excited to read this. So yeah, let's get into it. I have no idea what to look for. I have no idea what's going to happen. So yeah, let's go continue. Yeah, just look at that save time. There we are. So yeah, so I picked this choice, but yeah, I guess it's the choice that literally causes a lot of shit. Let's just say that. To Rika-chan, who had whispered that, I'll just go see Mion for a bit. Yeah, so I really wonder what the sort of context of this is, because obviously I'm sort of throwing myself in here. I can't really remember what's actually happened. Yeah, I'll just go see Mion for a bit. So what actually happens here? So, oh, interesting. So Mion goes to a phone call. Oh yeah. So I think no, actually I can't really remember what happened in the other one. I think Mion had the phone call and then. No, I can't really remember, but it doesn't really matter anyway. After taking my leave from them, I left the classroom and headed to the faculty office. Faculty? What does that even mean? Where Mion had gone to make a phone call. It's not like I could do anything, even if I stayed by her. Yeah, but he just still sort of... Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair. So, what's going to happen now? God, I'm really unsettled. Okay, well, hang on a second. What is Kasai doing on the phone? Okay, I'll send 2 of our subordinates to the clinic. That's actually really interesting now that I know. Hang on a second. I won't say what I know because if you're watching this, and haven't read Minagoros or Matsuri Bayashi, it will spoil stuff. It will just be the thoughts. I don't think she'll do it. But you'll never know what's going to happen. Yeah, Mion, I think you may be a little bit wrong there. Can we capture her by force if she does? No, I remember this conversation actually. Honestly, I don't want to do that. Yeah, definitely. God, I'm just really scared for any sort of unsettling things. What do you think we should do? We made an agreement with the cops that we're going to give Ryuga Den to them. Oh yeah, right after we find her. So even if we use force to capture her, we won't get her in trouble. We won't get in trouble. Yeah. I'm not worried about losing face, I just feel sorry for them. Oh yeah, definitely. Me too. I really want to settle this calmly if possible. Yeah, I would definitely say the same thing. I'm just going to turn the music up real quick. Sorry, I've just reinstalled this, so... Yeah, that's good. Right. Yeah. Well, she's still young. I think that makes it all the worse. So as long as she doesn't kill someone or something, all she has to do is apologise and something, everything will be fine. Fair enough, actually, yeah. Yeah, I think she may kill someone. Well then, she might be out of our hands. You'd hope so. Oh, I mean, you know, as long as they don't find out about it, she'll be safe. Oh god. she will definitely be safe. Nobody really cares about the difference between those two anyway. Wait, what? Damn! That really is cold. Hang on a second, that's actually interesting. I didn't know that. No, of course Taka and Taka will disappear by this time. Yeah. People think they ran away. People think they ran away somewhere because they did something wrong. Oh, interesting. Well, one of them did. Shit! I did not mean. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, man. That wasn't even intentional. Fuck. Those things happen all the time. So she's fine. Don't worry about it. So she's out. She's safe. What? Are we playing baseball now? Well, that's actually fair enough. Anyway, please just be careful. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you really dealt with Mion. She really is just the courageous type. I mean, to be able to joke in situations like this really does take quite something. Will do. So it's okay to capture her by force, right? Yeah. Suppose so. Don't make any mistakes. You have to get her. Fair enough. Yeah. Please don't make it like a chase scene or anything like that. Oh god, definitely. That would be horrible. That would be really, really bad because we gotta remember that Dena is like in like one of the most awful mental positions she's ever been in. So, yeah. Paranoia would be really bad. I couldn't help but have a silly chat with Kase-san. Silly. When I put the phone down, I sensed GS-sensei was looking at me. Oh, and I wonder if she had been able to hear the conversation clearly in this tiny room. Oh. Oh. GS-sensei put her spoon down and with a sad look on her face, she asked the following. Were you talking about Ryugu-san? Yeah. Oh, yes. Sonozaki-san. Oh, God, yeah, I completely forgot about that, but... God, I suppose it's just... it's actually because of her. I mean, she was actually a real big sort of influence because, I don't know, thinking that she could potentially be part of the problem and the Okonogi Gardens things as well. You're close, aren't you? It was hard for anyone to understand in our situation, except for me and Kei-chan. Kei-chan? Yeah, definitely. So most of them thought that then I'll just run away from home. Oh, yeah. But after she did, the cops make too much of a fuss over it. Yeah, definitely, because the cops genuinely believed her delusion, so as a result they were sort of thinking they needed to capture her, needed to make her safe. Always he stupidly believed that the scraps were a big scoop and he overreacted in trying to find Enna. Yeah, definitely, yeah. He had patrol cars running around everywhere in the village. He even used the town council's phone directory to find her. Damn. So people in the village saw that Enna did something wrong and was trying to run from the cops. Oh god. Yeah, if anything, it's the opposite. She thinks people are doing things wrong and she's trying to run from them. What was going to be difficult for me more than finding her was to make up a story to retrieve Enna's honour. Oh my god, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. What about this? Then I went for a walk, fell down and hit her head on the edge of some tofu and lost her memory. Oh my god, I remember this line. Oishi misunderstood something big time and he thought she was a criminal. She just has to make Oishi's reputation the worst possible sort of outcome. It was too easy. Anyway, we did make it clear that Oishi was the one who misunderstood everything in the meeting the other day. Fair. I had to make the best use of his name while he was feeling down for once. Oh my god, she is evil. What I'd have to do was not to make a big deal about the situation and to create an environment that allowed her to forget everything that happened. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, in order to get her life back together as soon as possible. Everything's gonna be fine, Chia-sensei. Yeah, I do find it interesting, by the way. I thought I did the bad ending and good ending thing, but I think the only thing that I thought was different at the beginning was just how they actually entered the phone, what they actually did before entering the phone call thing. It's a lot more than that. Everything is going to be fine, Chia-sensei. Nena is a little sick right now. That's what, yeah, I suppose you could say that I'm in the mind, really. Thank God someone made a lovely mistake and got things twisted around. I lovely mistake. You don't believe that Nena did something wrong and she's trying to run from the police, do you? Yeah, I suppose it could definitely be like a possibility that you would believe that, yeah. Of course not, but making a family worry about running away from home isn't a good thing to do either. I couldn't agree more, yeah. But at the same time, she's so I don't know, she's just so scared that she doesn't even think about that. She just thinks about her life as a priority, really. She had a fight with her father and she ran away from home for a little while. Yeah. She acted childish, and that's all. Maybe that would be the best story to go with. That wouldn't, because that would incriminate the father. I think, like, I mean, if you had an effect that bad, then what were you doing? Could get a lot of things into the mix. I wonder if she had some problems she couldn't talk to anyone about. Yes, definitely, yeah. I must be a bad teacher because I never realised it. Well, you're part of the problem. I mean, not even intending to, but yeah. She thinks that you're working with the Sonozaki families in some sort of massive conspiracy. I wish I could have sat down and talked with Ryugu-san before this all happened. Yeah, fair enough, but the only thing is, when could you even tell? I mean, to be fair, if Katie actually told her, then maybe it could have happened, who knows? Gia-sensei, you're taking it too seriously. You need to relax. I don't think that's true. It's normal for young kids nowadays to run away from home for... I don't think that's good. What am I going to do with Ryugu-san? Oh God. Oh God, that must be a really bad worry though. Ryugu-san becomes a bad kid. She does something bad and gets arrested by the police. It's her teacher's responsibility. I'll be dishonorably discharged. Oh my God. Yeah, I literally remember the punchline for that. That's how good it is, like, genuinely. So she's actually really, really upset because she can't eat curry Not because you'll be dishonorably discharged, not because, like, this kid has been completely ruined and she's ruined her future, but no, it's because she can't eat curry. Oh. I'm dead. Oh god. Oh no. Yeah. Tia Sensei seemed comically upset by her own imagination. It looked funny, so I decided to leave her alone. Oh. I made to leave the teacher's office to go back to the classroom, but right then, the phone rang. Hello. This is the Hinamizawa branch school. Tia Sensei had to answer the phone all day because the principal was on a business trip. Oh, I exited the hallway. Then I heard the tone of her voice change. What? Where are you right now? What? I yelled and looked back at her. Yeah, this is Dena. It was Dena. She called the school. I tried to go back inside the teacher's office, but Tia Sensei gestured at me not to come in. Tia Sensei acknowledged what Dena was saying several times, and then she looked up at the clock. Okay, I'll be there. I'm the teacher, you promised me, alright? She said only that, put the phone down and got a purse out of her locker. Class president, I have an emergency to take care of. I'm actually really concerned that this may not be the bad end, and I'm going to have to re-record this. She took her car key from out of her purse. It was obvious that she was going to see Lena somewhere. Tia Sensei, was it Lena? Oh yeah. That's all. You're in charge of the glass, okay? Yeah, of course he doesn't. So, yeah, Tia Sensei completely ignored me. She ran out to the hallway. She ran to the schoolyard and got into her car. Kei-chan! What is it? Why did Tia Sensei go in such a hurry? Oh god. There was a phone call from Lena. What did she say? Oh, she doesn't know. I ran out to the teacher without... Oh, right. So, yeah, this is actually the bad end. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, because I didn't remember this part. Interesting. So they're actually going to run to Chie, and then, as a result, they're not going to actually see that Dena is... No, she is actually inside the school. This is genuinely one of the worst mistakes they have actually made, and it will lead to bad shit. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Oh shit, so they're leaving the school. She ran to the schoolyard and got into her car. Yeah, definitely, because she thinks there's an emergency somewhere else, so she's gonna escape, and... Yeah. The moment her car left through the gate, I ran out onto the schoolyard myself. God, I'm just so scared for what's gonna happen. I headed for the black car parked near the gate and knocked on the window. How, gangster! Jesus Christ. This is probably Bazin from the Sonozaki thing. How are you doing, my lady? Everything is quiet so far. Yeah, these are the people that Kasai sent. Yeah. I know, but I need you to follow that car, the car that just left. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. I think she's gonna meet Lena. Yeah, definitely. The only thing is, I swear they did this on phone call before, because I never remember them doing it in person. What? Keiichi yelled in surprise, but there wasn't any time left to explain it to him right now. I'm surprised he couldn't infer that, but yeah, there isn't any time. Lena's very paranoid, so you need to be careful. Yeah, definitely. Bring her to my house right after you catch her. Oh, after that follow Kasai's orders. She's my friend. Yeah. You better not get her hurt. Oh yeah, I like that she's saying that. I think that's really good. I'll tell you what, I might turn down the volume of the voices and obviously I'll need to there we are. And I must have told TS and said that she wanted to talk to her alone. Yep, definitely. Yeah, and this is just... I could tell that easily from the way she ignored my calls. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. I did feel a little bit bad for ruining their promise, but it was very important that we caught her before she did something wrong. Yeah, definitely. Hang on, so what was their promise? Oh wait, hang on a second. I suppose the promise Mion made to Tier was like mind the class, be the class president, stuff like that. Get everyone doing their work while she's gone or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, man, it really is important they catch her before she did something wrong, but yeah, they don't know a key mistake. We can still make up an excuse that she was just wandering around because she had a fight with her father and ran away from home. No, you can't. Actually, I suppose you could at the moment because nothing's actually happened. But if she set fire to a clinic or something, there would be nothing I could do. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, yeah. Mion, I'm coming too. Kei-chan? If the teacher is going to see you now, it's better if I go. Oh god, that's actually really bad though because they don't know. Please. You're probably right. Oh shit, Keiichi leaving. That is genuinely one of the biggest mistakes. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. So, okay then, Kei-chan, get on quick. Shit. So they're gonna leave, and yeah, Kei-chan opened the car door and swiftly climbed into the passenger seat. Dude, that is just. I mean, it's really unbelievable to think that like this one mistake, because then I'd actually lied to Gia and they'd obviously sort of, oh yeah, it's October now, let's go. But because Gia had everybody had believed it. Now they're gonna follow the person that isn't actually there. I really wonder what's gonna happen at the school. Well, I mean, you probably know what's gonna happen, but like still. I just wonder how this is going to affect it. We can only pray we didn't lose sight of it. Yeah. I'm counting on you, Kei-chan. Yeah, leave it to me. Yeah, the car made a rough U-turn on the gravel road and it chased after TS's car at full speed. Yeah, proper. Brilliant. As they tailed the shadow of the disappearing car, I could only pray for this series of misfortune to end on a quiet note. Oh, I couldn't agree more, but... yeah, let's be honest, it probably won't. Oh, that's actually going to be interesting. So I wonder what's going to happen there. Soon came into view. It was travelling at a very fast pace, but thankfully she was the sort of person who didn't drive above the speed limit. Oh god, yeah. Very easy to sort of catch up. with their arms, I'm assuming. We passed the stone steps of the hooded shrine and left the paved road part way into a coarse mountain trail. Oh, interesting. I really wonder if Rena, because you know, obviously in Tsumihoroboshi she gets all of the potential threats, like for example Tie, and gets them into a place that is as inaccessible as possible. I'd assume that's what she does. So I'm assuming this place is going to be a really obscure place that's just in the middle of nowhere, so it's going to be really hard to not only remember how you got there, but to get back as well. Where we were headed wasn't even to the damn construction site where the mountains of trash lay. Yeah, interesting that. We were headed to an unknown location which I wasn't aware of, as I was still unfamiliar with the area. Oh, I wonder if it's Crocodile or maybe Takatsu or something like that. Where is this pathway headed to? Most likely the mountains. Yeah, that's definitely not good. If we carry on like this, we'll reach a route that leads to a neighborhood across the valley. Oh shit, so they're always going to think that they're getting somewhere. They're seeing signs of civilization. Maybe there may be a possibility of seeing her. Yeah, so they're never going to think like this is a dead end and they must turn back. Oh, that's bad. And as if it nodded in agreement with the driver's words, the vegetation around us opened up on one side, and we saw mountains in the distance and the valley between them. Interesting. I saw a stream up ahead and suspension bridge straddling it. Oh, I think I know what it's talking about. According to him, there was certainly an unmanned office cabin in the vicinity, set up for emergency purposes. Interesting. Office cabin. Oh, I think I know what they are. Yeah. Judging by TSN's panic, had Denar threatened to jump off from there or something if she didn't come? Oh, that's actually fair enough. Nah, maybe Denar could have really exaggerated the situation. I mean, she is clever. She probably could have done something. I want to see what does an office cabin look like? Oh god, my internet's really slow because I'm uploading something. Oh god, I just see prices 30,000 quid. Oh, interesting. Right. I don't really know how I could sort of describe this, so I think I'll show it to you guys. Hang on. Yeah, look at this. So this is what they're talking about. Interesting that, because I've seen them. I've seen them around. But you don't really see them that often. I always thought they were delivery related things. Like shipping containers or something. If so, then why exactly? Yeah, definitely. That's right. Just why has she called TSN out of the suspension brake? Yeah, definitely. Oh god, they're finally starting to realise. Yeah, the sudden question triggered a throbbing anxiety which spread across my chest. Yeah. First of all, what did I even have to do with TSN? Yeah, definitely. It's not like they were on bad terms. And then I was a good student, so she had a good relationship with her teacher. Yeah, I'm really happy he's sort of starting to think sense, because I think if he thinks sense, then maybe they could somehow get to Chia Sensei. I don't really know if they could, but at least they can turn back, I suppose. Maybe they could do something to prevent the incident. But it's not like she had a trusting relationship with her. Yeah, definitely enough to call her and console her on such affairs. I couldn't agree more, and this is definitely what we see. I mean, she's literally paranoid about her. And also, why the suspension bridge? That's actually fair enough, yeah. If it was a threat to jump off if she didn't come, the shrine had a good enough elevation for that. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah. I suppose you can't reverse on the bridges if it's a really small one. She didn't have to call her all the way out here. Yep, she didn't. Oh, fuck. I was astonished, finally having understood Leonard's intentions. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Driver, please stop Chia Sensei's car. How's he gonna do that? Eh? I love that. Hurry. As we noisily rang the car horn, Chia Sensei's car came to a halt, almost close enough to hit us, and she got down looking, oh god, that must be really scary. But yes, for the great good, I suppose. I mean, their intentions are going to be found out soon. Like why they've got the horn sounding. And after recognising me in the passenger seat of the car behind hers, she tried to yell out, but if I beat her to it and cried, we're in big trouble. Yeah, definitely. Yep. What? Sensei, we've been duped by Lena. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Yeah. Lena isn't here. She isn't. Yeah, and I'm really happy they finally realised that. I'm going to be honest, I really wish I played this before I did the question out. I think this would have been such a greater mystery. But still, it's really interesting, this. Huh? The teacher didn't understand what I was talking about and donned a confused expression. Yeah, fair enough. But there wasn't even any time to explain it to her, so I flew towards the phone booth near us, put a 10-yen coin in the slot, and dialed the phone number to the staff room, which I vaguely called. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, oh my god, could you imagine if Lena answers? That's gonna be fucking scary. I'm kind of scared. Oh god, is Lena gonna be here? Please, somebody answer. I don't care if it's someone else either. I had to tell. Oh my god, I'm so scared at the moment. I had to tell this to the people at school fast. So hurry up and pick up the phone. And then after the phone had rang around 10 times and I had almost given up, it looks like the call went through. Hello. Fuck this, man! Oh, you just have to prolong my fear as much as possible. Excuse me, this is my butter. Please put Sonozaki Mion on the line right away. Oh, they're not saying anything. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? I didn't know if it was because I was using an old phone or because the line was too far away, but I couldn't hear anything from the receiver. was about to raise my voice and yell into the phone. Oh no! Okay. Shit, dude. So, Rena. Yeah, he's calling Chie's phone and Nena's answering. Yeah, I don't really think she's at the bridge. Shit, man. What is it, Gage-kun? I wonder what you want with Mii-chan. I wonder. Oh, fuck. Hang on a second. I really forgot with Nena because she's thinking so many theories about Mii-chan and which ones could I think of? Well, for example, I can't really remember a lot of them, but I know that she definitely doesn't trust her, especially because of her being a Sonozaki family. Yeah, so, and especially because Mii-chan doesn't actually, you know, trust the stories as well, and doesn't actually trust what she's saying, and as a result doesn't trust her, maybe. Well, it will just, whatever, I can't remember the reasons exactly, but it will make him look bad. Oh god, this fucking song, my prediction was on the mark. Yeah, it was even worse than I had imagined. Now, you're over there now, aren't you? Yep. I'm here. Oh my god, she just sounds so sort of playful. With Mii-chan and the others. Wait, hang on a second, so... Oh wait, hang on a second, so Mion and the gangsters turned back, but Gacy was here, right? Oh no. It's a shame you aren't here, Keisuke. Oh god, it's pretty hard to do this by myself. I made a lot of noise screaming and crying and it really got to my head, so I ended up hitting them a few times. So these people were like, they're being held hostage, I'm assuming. And they're being fucking like, they're crying and then they're hitting and they're being hit by her. That's insane. It's just such a, I always forget how sad the story is because like, you just see fear turn into things like this. What the hell have you done? Yeah, fair enough. Hey, Deno. Listen, Chie-sensei is here with me too. Oh no, that might have been a mistake. So calm down and listen to what I... Oh, so you ended up going there, huh? Yeah. This music gives you goosebumps. I'll listen to what you have to say here, okay? Oh, come, quick, I'll be waiting for you. Right. Interesting. Wait, no, stop, don't hang up. Those words fell on dead ears. Damn, so she has no sort of time for anything other than her way. Neno, who was on the other side, swiftly ended the conversation like it was no... Definitely. Alright. Oh god. Right. This is where shit gets real. Oh god, this is where the police get involved as well. Okinomi RPS to all vehicles. Okinomi RPS to all vehicles. Oh, what's the situation? Yeah, what's the situation has broken out? I think that was our first forestry service building. It has, yeah. There are reportedly multiple hostages. Yep, I don't even realise the worst part. All vehicles are to head to the forestry service building immediately. Yeah. Oh shit, now we're in, like, you know, sunset time. Goodbye and Oishi, no? But here, that's... could be good, but I don't really know. Come-on, sorry I'm late. What's going on? Hello, sir. Today around 1 PM, the Hinamazawa branch school's classroom was taken over. Yeah. The suspect's initial... interesting. The suspect's initial demands were to prohibit all entry to the branch school's property and to secure a hotline to us. So they're willing to negotiate with us from the start. Yeah, I do find that really interesting, but the only thing is she needs to negotiate because she thinks the police are the people that with the answers to the cure. Oh, there's something I really want to talk about it, but it would spoil stuff, so I can't. That's a shame. What's going on? Also, the suspect is asking for you, Oishi-san. Yeah, and I do find that interesting because, yeah, it's Ryugu Reina. Ryugu-san? Very well. You seem to be inseparable, huh? Yeah, fair enough. I'll be dealing with her until the end. Yeah, quite literally in this case. Or she gave a crooked smile. Yeah, we don't know if she has any accomplices. Yeah, I do find it really interesting that Oishi is the only person that Deno contacts, I suppose. But it makes sense. She's probably the only person she knows the number of that works in the police force. The curtains are closed, so we can't confirm the situation. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and it may be a little bit, like, filled with gasoline in there. Have you also ever told us about this? No, Ryugu Reina declared it herself. You've got to be kidding me. She actually contacted the police for... What? Therefore, we don't know what's going on inside. Oh, yeah. Right before the crime, the teacher in charge and one of the students had received a phone call from Reina Ryugu, and the crime took place. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, and I suppose in the good end, quotes. But yeah, it goes on while they're still there. This has been well planned, huh? Yeah, definitely, yeah. Has anyone from the forestry service been taken hostage? Nah, why would they be taken hostage? Nobody from the service was there today. Yeah. All 24 hostages are students. Yeah, that number matches with the attendance the teacher took this morning. Oh god. Don't go to school, guys. It will literally save your life. Plus a suspect, right? Well, that's actually really interesting. So if the attendance was taken without the suspect being in school, why are there 24 people? Yeah. Why are there 24 people marked on the attendance? That's suspect, right? Have you seen anyone else suspicious other than Ryugu Reina? I suppose she probably did it herself, but I don't really know. They wouldn't have done it on computers. I wonder how she'd be able to sort of fake her writing that she'd obviously send the records for. No, we've seen someone peeking out from behind the curtain, but it was a suspect herself. Oh, right, fair. We're guessing there must be at least one or two more of them, though. Yeah, it's interesting that he thinks that, because that's just completely wrong. But it's fair guess. Lena-chan is a good girl. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but paranoia is paranoia. It's sad, but yeah. For her to do something like this, there must be some mistake. Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely. I mean, there is. Okay. Or she ran up to Chia-sensei, who was crying with a handkerchief held up to her face. Chia-sensei was huddled over, and she didn't think he could say anything else to her. Yeah, it's hard to do comforting things like that. Mr. Oishi, please. If possible, I would like to request a... Interesting. To be hostage myself. I will take place of the children. That's actually really interesting. I wonder why he would actually do that. Well, I suppose to... But the only thing is I don't really understand why he'd do this, because it's just so dangerous. But I suppose he values his students that much. Let me do that instead. It's all my fault. Shit. Oh god, it is actually kind of fair that she thought that, but the only thing is, even when she... I suppose, I mean, she wouldn't really know this, but even when she didn't leave, even when... Yeah, please don't. She shouldn't blame herself, she couldn't have possibly known, but... And if anything, she was doing... If she was doing what she thought was right, and what then I had lied to her to make her right. And to make it sound right. Even without her being there, the situation is solved in the good ending anyway. Please don't blame yourselves. I have things I want to ask you, so I'd appreciate it if you cooperated. Yeah, definitely. Montigan, please show them the blueprints. Blueprints on what? Excuse me, sir. Station Chief Takasugi is on the radio. I wonder what blueprints are for. Maybe they're for the institute or... fucking shut up. The clinic! Because you remember here that Renena was sort of getting onto the sort of assumption that maybe there could be something more than is being said on the clinic, some sort of bioterrorism attack. Station Chief Takasugi is on the radio. Hello, this is Oishi. Oi-san, how goes things? Tomagai-kun informed me of the situation. The suspect is underage, huh? Please keep strict control of the press. Oh god, that's actually fair enough. They probably should. They're actually really lucky that they didn't get any sort of incident reporting material published as a result in like the end of Tsumihoroboshi. I understand. Also, the suspect is requesting me as a negotiator. Is that okay with you? Of course. He is the only person that can. He's the only person that she knows. For now, if that's the suspect's demand, we have no choice. Yeah, definitely. It's up to you. Oi-san, Ryugu Dena's on the car phone. That was faster than expected. Yeah, definitely. I wonder what... I'll go get it. Right. Thank you. Hello, this is Oishi. Hello, this is Oishi. Oh shit, it's Keiichi. Wait, hang on a second. Is this... oh no, hang on a second. I think this is the phone call and then it switched to Keiichi's point of view. That's so clever. Or maybe this is the phone call. I clenched my teeth in frustration and rolled up my fists into a ball. An overwhelming wall of police officers blocked my way, and I felt pathetic for only being able to... oh my god. Yeah, so hang on a second. Keiichi's actually trying to get into the school, it looks like. An overwhelming wall of police officers blocked my way, and I felt pathetic for only being able to watch the teachers and the detectives from afar. Oh, interesting. So, Keiichi's actually going to try and get into the school, but he's blocked by the police officers. Dena is probably asking Oishi to make them fuck off, basically. Well, hadn't actually expected to see her. The reason behind why. The reason why Tia Sensei had been phoned and summoned out of the school. Yeah, fair, yeah. For then I wanted to hijack the classroom. The biggest... Yeah, definitely. She was someone who had a strong sense of justice. That's actually fair enough, so she would get in a lot of time if she found her. Even if then I had held a pistol to her. Jesus Christ, Tia Sensei probably wouldn't have hesitated. Fucking hell. For the welfare of her students, she would have put herself in danger. Getting rid of someone like her was the primary step in order to hijack the classroom. Attacking her from behind would have been her very first line of thought, but I'm sure she decided taking on an adult directly was a risky affair. Jesus, it's just no morals. In that case, it was better to lure her away to some place. Then phoned Tia Sensei and then told her that she wished to seek her advice in some place. But oh, that's interesting. I suppose because she's just in so much danger in terms of her mental state that Tia would have definitely wanted to abide by this and asked her to meet her near the suspension bridge. Yeah. That actually really explains why Tia was in such a rush. Including Tia Sensei, a good majority of the people thought that Deno had merely run away from home. Oh yeah, that's fair enough, yeah. So Tia Sensei probably thought Deno had merely had some trouble she wanted to discuss. Oh yeah, I suppose because if she hadn't have run away from home, then there probably would have been nothing sort of emergency related at least. Fooling her was that easy. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's fair enough though. Yeah, but the only thing is, so where did Deno make the call from? It's actually a fair question, yeah. Yes, it was from within the school. Oh, is there another phone in the school? Well, not exactly. It was most likely from the second floor of the school building. Oh, right. Yeah, that actually makes sense from the office room of the forestry service. Damn, I'm actually kind of surprised she was allowed in there. I mean, of course she probably would have broken in if she wasn't, but like still. I'm just surprised she'd risk sort of going in there. But yeah. Doesn't really surprise me, honestly. The forestry service at our school was more like a branch office, so it wasn't like the staff were always present. Yeah. Depending on the day, they might not even be there. Oh, right, so I suppose this was just one of those lucky days where there were no foresters. Then I had known this and had been hiding on the second floor all this time. Oh, right. And then she had made a call to the ground floor from up there and sent Chie-sensei to a faraway place. It is actually really funny because if this was more modern times, I don't really think she would have been able to get away with this. Well, no, just no cooler idea. Of course. I don't know. I'm actually kind of surprised though because I mean, this building really isn't that big. It's just that phone has probably got to be really far away from Chie because like Chie wasn't able to hear then, obviously. It probably wasn't a coincidence that the principal had also been away on a business trip today. Oh, interesting. So I'm assuming his business trip had been been halted to a stop by an emergency, and that's why he's actually here. Then I most likely snuck into the school yesterday itself. And then she had discerned the principal's itinerary and the workings of the internal phone line before she put her plan. What is an itinerary? Planned route or journey. Oh, right. And I'm assuming discern is like altered. Right, I just want to make sure, you know. Oh, interesting. Found out. Right. Oh, yeah, it's actually fair enough, yeah. Yeah, actually would explain a lot. How cunning it all was. Yeah, no, definitely. No one understood. Right now, even if she was possessed by a murderous rage, but then I was keeping her composure. Yeah, and I think that really just shows that not only she's really does have a lot of sort of maturity, it's just all the more sadder, really. You can just see somebody that is really good thinking, really sort of used to be really nice and really fun and really everything, really. In terms of happiness, it's just gone now. She was unbelievably calm despite being plagued by a delusion that controlled her. It's actually kind of nuts to think, and yeah, to think that she actually sort of was saved from Inazawa syndrome in the end. Just sort of really, it really shows it. I suppose this was definitely one of the reasons she was saved without any cure. And so just thinking about it made my head spin, because I had even personally experienced what she was going through before. No, definitely, he could not think straight, oh my god. And also, what was even more unlucky was the absence of the Sonozaki family bodyguard who had been standing at the gate. Oh, right, yeah, that's actually really smart, yeah. I mean, that wasn't even an intention for Nena, but that's just sort of a convenient butterfly effect that she's had. everything was so screwed up on so many levels. No, I couldn't agree more. Yeah. We're trying to come up with a plan for the simultaneous raids as we speak. We're talking to the prefectural police as well as public safety division. Yeah, that's pretty good, but the only thing is I just wonder... No, hang on a second. Raids are really bad. Why am I feeling reassured? It's because I'm not concentrating. We're talking about the entire city, so we need a little more time to prepare for it. Hang on a second. Yeah. The second he said entire city, I thought, yeah, wasn't talking to Keiichi or anybody. Yeah, so he's just really trying to sort of make everything seem so apparent to her. You're taking too long. Oisan didn't realize what kind of emergency situation CJ City is in right now. Yeah, what I mean. It is actually kind of ironic that, like, yeah, the gas disaster will happen. What are you doing? Oisan, you do believe me, don't you? You're my ally, right? Right. Please answer me. Jesus, she sounds so angry. Of course I am. But the police department is a little more complicated than you think. Yeah, definitely. I'm doing my best, I really am. The thing is, this is on a really big scale. Yeah, that's actually fair enough. But the only thing is, do you really think that Nenon's going to listen to that? But at the same time, what else can he say? I mean, if he lies, he's probably just going to get himself into more shit. Who knows, though? Maybe you wouldn't. The negotiations weren't that satisfactory, to be honest. Oh god, no. Even if they spoke, it was clear from the overwhelming tension that Nenos' patience was wearing thinner and thinner. No, I couldn't agree more, yeah. Oh, okay, cool, Keiichi-kun over here. What? Could you say that again? Isn't Keiichi-kun there right now? Wait, I missed that. Oh. Oh god. That sort of just change in voice when she mentions Keiichi's name, that's just creepy. I'd like to talk to him now, so please call him over immediately. Yeah. I understand. Oisan asked one of his subordinates to summon the boy who stood in front of the line. In the front line of the crowd gathered to the bag. Yeah. So I really do wonder what's gonna happen here. He immediately dropped over to the car as soon as he was called. Yeah. He must be Maebara Keiichi, I'm assuming. Oh, that's interesting that Oishi's never met him. Yes. Miss Ryugu Renna would like to have a word with you. Also, he's gonna take the phone here. Right. Could you please take the call? Yeah, so I really wonder how this is actually... What's gonna happen now? I wonder what he's gonna say. I understand. Oh god, he sounds scared. I really don't blame him though. Oishi then handed over the receiver to Keiichi and he noticed something happening outside and left the car. Hello. Oh, Keiji-kun. It's good that you came back. Yeah, her patience has really changed now. Lena. The police isn't believing what I'm telling them. Well, she sounds so... Could you please tell them that? Oh god, that's the only thing. The only thing is, I mean... Could you please tell them that the things I'm saying are true and that I'm very serious about what I'm about to do? Could you? I do find it really interesting that, like, here she's just, the second she's sort of with Katie, like a friend, she's just the only person that she can actually trust. She's so much more sort of peaceful. I mean, she sounds like how she normally talks. It's just really surprising that. What do you mean by what I'm about to do? Oh god. Yeah, I've just finished pouring gasoline all over this classroom. So if I just ignite the lighter I have on hand, all the hostages here will die. Yeah. Could you please let Oi-san know about that? Oh god. What? Who are you people? Oh no, hang on a second. It's Otaka's lot. Are they gonna... Yeah, are they gonna raid? Move over. Who's in charge here? Several cars had arrived, producing several men. Hang on a second, I really wonder if here, maybe Oishi's not gonna succeed in convincing him not to raid. Several cars had arrived, producing several men. Oh shit, they went from Okunomiya Station. One of the men was wearing a suit, despite the hot weather. Oh, he approached me, pushing Kumagaya. Damn. Hey, look who's here. Good to see you again, Otaka-kun, from the prefectural headquarters. Watch your mouth. I'm ranked much higher than you now, so don't aggress me so cash. Oh god, yeah. I forgot how much of a sort of proud guy this was. Can I help you with something, Otaka? Oh, I love that he sort of emphasizes that kun. I'm rather busy at the moment. You can't possibly be thinking about taking over this case? Who approved that exactly? Well, I mean, he is a higher rank, so I wonder if he could approve it himself. I did, Oishi-kun. Oh god. Chief? Takasugi-kun has informed me of the situation. He also told me that you started all of this. What? That's so not true though. What? You can go now, the troops will take over. Shit, so I'm assuming the troops are going to take over and then they're going to raid. The troops, Otaka-kun, you aren't going to storm the building, are you? Oh shit, hang on a second, so this is actually really bad because Oishi doesn't know of the situation. Katie hasn't told them yet. Oh my god. So if Katie doesn't tell them, then this building's going to go up in explosions, really. I understand the risk. No, you do not. But we don't have any time left before the... Oh yeah, they only know about the kitchen timer bomb, don't they? But we don't have any time left before the bomb goes off. You've taken too long. We're here to take care of the mess you've left behind. God, what a dick. Just step back for a minute. God. I couldn't talk back if both the chief and a guy from the prefectural headquarters gave me an order. Shit. Oh, Oi-san. Who the heck is he? Yeah, fair enough. That's Otaka-kun. A long time ago, he was showing off even though he was bad at mahjong, so oh, right. Yeah. Or maybe he's still holding a grudge from when I knocked him unconscious in that Kindle tournament. Oh my god. So I'm assuming that's like some sort of martial art. So why is she not talking back this order and not actually knowing about the gas attack on? Yeah. Obviously, we didn't get along. Yeah, fair. Give me the latest update, Oishi-kun. Are you serious about storming the school? Yeah. A special unit from the prefectural police department will handle this infiltration. Your unit will be their backup. Right. Chief, Oishi-kun. A special unit from the prefectural police department isn't just any old unit. You've heard about the second company, haven't you? Sounds big. What's that, Oishi-san? Is this second company that well known? Yeah, even he doesn't know. I'm kind of surprised. Do you remember about 5 years ago when the JRA hijacked that airplane, Flight 472? Wait, hang on a second. So I've heard that the special counter-terrorist units were put together in Tokyo and also after that incident. Oh right. So what happened when? Jesus. So basically what was meant to happen. So a train that was going from Paris to Tokyo with 156 people on board stopped in Bombay, India shortly after taking off from Bombay. 5 armed JRA members led by Osama Maruoka hijacked the aircraft and ordered it to be flown to Dhaka, Bangladesh. The hijackers took the passengers and crew hostage, demanding $6 million US. Jesus Christ. God, that is fucked. Yeah, interesting. So I'm assuming after that. Yeah. Well, it's good that they're trying to take responsibility, but like, God, it's just so fucked that happened. So they really do exist. Oh, that's interesting. So these... God, that's actually really, really big if this is happening. But why would but why would a special unit from Osaka be here? Yeah, I agree. Oishi smile. Otaka smiled proudly. Oh, yep. We just happen to be holding a training session with your brief virtual police unit. Oh, right, we requested their help. Nah, you haven't changed, have you? Yeah, fair enough. You have a bad tendency to escalate matters quickly. Yeah, that's actually fair enough, yeah. The company members exited the vehicles one after another and took position. Oh no, they didn't move like policemen. Otaka-kun, are you really gonna have a gunfight here? Shit, a gunfight? Jesus. Don't worry. They won't use firearms. Alright, they're using riot shields and riot guns. These guns send out tear gas at high pressures. Oh god, yeah. There'll be no issues with explosions. Yeah, but the only thing is, Reno has a thing called a lighter. You don't exactly need vision to light a lighter. Lighter. Wow, I've never heard of such convenient water guns. No, I suppose there could potentially be water guns. By the way, can that toy reach the classroom from across the schoolyard? Oh god, I just love how much he's sort of talking everything down. You don't need to worry about that. You just move over and let us do our job. Oh god. Yeah, no, I suppose he has to. Oh. And then, following Otaka's orders, the special forces took positions at a blind spot visible from the school window. Oh, I'm prepared to infiltrate. Shit, man. They do not realise the damage they're doing. Why has he wrinkled his nose? Otaka's arrogant and pretentious attitude. Didn't give way for counter-argument. Oh yeah, fair. He's probably he kind of gives me the impression of one of those people that are just like my view only. Remembering that in our case you were having a conversation, he turned on his heel, heading over to the patrol car. And there, Detective, we have an emergency. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. So this is actually... Shit, man. So this emergency is actually happening the second they've started to make their moves. And they're going to go in. Oh my god. And once the door to the car swung open, Katie rushed over to him screaming. Oh my god, fair enough. What's the matter, Maibara-san? Nana just told me she's poured gasoline all over the classroom. Yep. What? Gasoline? I didn't hear that there was something so inflammable in this vicinity. No, it's not about that right now. Preparing to shoot. Steady. Oh, shit, man. Please wait. Stop. Don't shoot. Oh, no. Oh, my God. The only thing is, this is just such a fast situation that, like, it's going to be the urgency of this. Like, you need words to communicate this, but he's not going to be able to. Oh, no. Oh, fire. Our bodies were probably blown away and hit the ground. We didn't understand what would happen for a moment. Good. Oh no! A high-pitched tinnitus violently reverberated within my skull, and an overwhelming dizziness distanced me from my consciousness. Oh God, that must be unpleasant. My throat and nasal passage feel irritated from the suspended dust particles and smouldered it. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Did this? Wait, hang on. Oh, God. Gah. Spitting out the crunchy debris from my mouth. Debris? Oh, shit. That means there's definitely been an explosion of some sort. I dragged my between body up into a stance and faced forward, looking ahead of me. Oh no, what's going to be there? There were many police officers scattered about on the ground, groaning from the... Jesus, man, this must have been a big explosion. What the fuck about everybody in the school? What's happened to the kids? And, like, obviously, the school as well. Oh my God, and who's died from the sort of, you know, radius of the explosion being so big? Crunchy debris, though, God. A voice of agony filled the air next to me. As I faced it, it turned out to be the detective I've been talking to just now. Oh no. His entire body was covered in dirt and debris. Jesus. And he was bleeding from his head. As I began to sit down in concern for him, I suddenly remembered Mjolnir and our safety. Oh, Jesus. So that's the school. Oh my fucking God. That's insane. And then I turned into the direction of the school. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, definitely. This is insane. What stood before me was a disordered conglomerate of wood, bricks and other disordered articles mixed in, cruelly resembling an enormous camping bonfire. Yeah. Flames that had arisen up in between the mass burned so high, and they seemed to reach up into the evening twilight. Jesus Christ. By the way, why are all the trees alright? And yet the school is like this. Even from this far away distance, I could perceive the heat and the scorching smell. There. Oh, God. Dude, it's just not only that he lost his school, but he's lost all of his school and his life and his friends. Just because of this one move that Otaka made. Everything is over now, just because of this one police officer's move. I mean, the gas disaster will inevitably happen, but still. Oh, God, it's just... No. No, this had to be a dream. It isn't. It's just the worst thing. This couldn't be our school. No, this wasn't even school in the first... No! I know, it isn't now. I staggered over, fumbling forward with my useless legs. I walked over to that monstrosity. Oh, God. Yeah. And then before me, amidst the crumbled remains of timber, I discovered a... Oh, what? I discovered a face I recognised and drew a breath before I rushed over. Who the fuck is it? Wait, Mion's alive? Mion's arms were wide open. No, don't tell me she's dead. Mion's arms were wide open, facing my way, with her right arm raised. Her mouth was slightly... No, her mouth was slightly open. She probably couldn't speak. God, this is even worse. He thinks she's alive. Thank God, Mion. I had to get her out of here first. Yeah, thinking that. I tightly grasped the right arm. It felt light. There was no resistance. And then, from within the rubble, it came out. What? Oh no, what is this? And then a small ass rolled over and touched my feet. Mion's. Oh my God! That is... I do not blame him. Oh. Jesus, man. That shit was rough. My God. That world, though. Like, not only... I mean, at the beginning, like, Casey sort of... He not only sees this... He not only realises that, like, he's been tricked. And then his school dies. And then his school is... like, entirely sort of smashed and exploded to pieces. And then he sees his friend and then a fucking head blows off. I mean, I would never, ever imagine something that terrifying. I mean, my God, I just genuinely... I do not want to imagine what happened in that world. I mean, obviously everything ended with the... I can say this. Well, maybe worst case scenario, the gas disaster probably wouldn't. Well, whether it is the worst case scenario, it probably would have been for Casey, because honestly, his life really would have been so bad that maybe dying would have been a better option. But maybe it wouldn't have been. Who knows? But like, maybe because Hideka would have died within 48 hours of it being announced, the gas disaster wouldn't happen. Who knows? Oh God, that is just so sad, though. I mein, especially Oishi as well. I mean, Jesus, man, that was really quite something. I mean, my God, that ending though, Jesus, dude, that really was quite something. I just find it really interesting. It was actually a really fun read, though. I mean, just like seeing everything, you know, Why am I clawing my throat, man? I mean, it's because I've shaved my beard and, like, as a result it's itchy, but, like, yeah, I shouldn't be doing that because... Oh, seeing something about Hinamazawa syndrome and then doing stuff like that is just a little bit creepy, you know? Just bad connotations. Yeah, dude. That really was quite something. It was interesting to learn about more stuff related to the Ryugu incident and stuff that sort of... I mean, I get that beforehand I would have known a lot about them, but I wouldn't have ever really sort of really realised things like, for example, I would have never realised like Tie's mystery and stuff like that. It's just nice to sort of get more of a tsumihoroboshi's of what happened in Tsumihoroboshi's story, and oh my god, man, that really was quite something, just that ending. Oh, you always know the bad ending. Oh god, the Higurashi bad ending. Oh, that was... I will never unhear Mion scream at the end of that. Oh god, that was just so sad. I really do wonder what that, what the cause of that death was. Because of Hinamazawa syndrome, maybe it could be like he just suddenly clawed his throat out. He literally didn't have level 5 symptoms though, so I don't really understand why that happened. Or maybe it was someone that killed him or something like that, I don't know. It's really hard to sort of tell. I genuinely don't understand. But, yeah, man. That was the end of Tsumihoroboshi, of course. Yeah, Tsumihoroboshi may have a happy ending. Well, it's not even happy, but, like, it may have an ending. But, yeah, this is definitely not the ending we want to experience. Yeah, man. That was actually really fun. I really did enjoy that. So, yeah, it was really fun to sort of just see everything, and yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this. If you are actually watching the Tsumihoroboshi playthrough throughout, then yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching everything, I suppose. And yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. Really hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. You're either gonna go to my most recent videos, which is probably gonna be Miyotsukushi, or you're gonna go to Minagoroshi, which is the 7th chapter. I will give you an insight. Minagoroshi is fucking brilliant. Wait till the end, you will love it. Those are the only things I'm going to say. Yeah, dude. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant chapter. Really interesting bad end as well. So, yeah. I'm going to end now, and yeah, see ya.